It may or may not have been 4 weeks since, not 4 weeks, 3 weeks since my last upload. There's multiple reasons behind that, but we're getting back into it. First of all, this trailer, which I'm 2 weeks late at. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I was actually on time for Hazbin Hotel Season 2 teaser trailer, but this one, nope. We're getting into it. I have my theories. I've already seen the songs. Hasn't guaranteed Gravity. I would do reviews on them, but there's only 10 days until the show comes out, and I have a predictions video when I actually do. So, yeah. Yeah. So maybe things are gonna be kind of a little bit short right now. Yeah. So, yeah, the Gravity stuff may come and hasn't guaranteed. Whatever. Okay, we're getting started. So, okay. So, okay. First shot. Actually, not too far away. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about because there's so much stuff in this trailer compared to the teaser trailer, which had nothing basically. I'm not gonna lie, but we take it since we get nothing from Hazbin for a long time. So yeah. Okay, here's Heaven. This looks very beautiful. A lot more blue than I thought there would be. You think of Heaven as just white, yellow, white and gold kind of colors, and it's very pretty, very nice. I think. People complain about the show being kind of all red and stuff, all the characters specifically. And it's gonna be I feel like with this they show that they have a contrast of colors here, despite not applying to the white and yellow genre that Heaven would normally be. Very nice shot. I love the shot. And here we have Sir Petrus and Emily, and there's a beam. What's going on? I guess figure it out. Also Sir Petrus, yeah, my boy. Okay. Yeah, this scene, pretty interesting, I guess. Kind of a flashback to the exterminations right here with Sarah, which I think we'll see a lot more of her in Season 2. Would be pretty cool since don't really get to know much about her. I'm your lore about Heaven is gonna be pretty cool, so. Apparently the yellow thing, maybe the Speaker of God, I think. I think that's what people made a conclusion on. That's Speaker of God. So I'm gonna go. Okay, I know nothing about religion, so Christianity. So what says okay, Speaker of God? Then I'll say Speaker of God. Okay, yeah. And then the shot. We've already seen the shot though. So Charlie screaming. Wait, did I miss? Oh yeah, this scene. Proof that angels can be killed. Oh, I don't want to play the video because I don't get copyrighted. Because I don't know, play the clip, the animate. I don't know. Yeah. I'll avoid copyrightation, bro. What the heck? Okay, copyright at all costs. So, yeah, the V's. I love the V's. So, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, there's loot, by the way. Best part, we get songs. Come on in. Here's a key. Take a look. Okay, I'm not gonna sing it, just in case some people haven't seen it. Some people don't want to see it. So, yeah. Okay. Even though it's a good song, I love it, especially in Vox sings. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold back as Vox, okay? I'm sorry, I couldn't hold back. Yeah. It's very fire though. Yeah, here we have Vox. He's honestly being a glazer right now for Charlie right now. He's just being it's so nice to meet you, even though he does not care about her in the slightest. He's just gonna be he wants to take her to heaven, which honestly, Vox, I feel like they've took a weird, turn with Vox. I thought it would just be get rid of Alistair's just its only goal. Nope. It's taking out Heaven. Bro, this guy is kind of insane. It's very cool that he actually has, a very good, an actual plan and stuff. He actually, they already took a good character and they made him, actually he had a good reason and well, I don't know if he has a good reason for taking on Heaven. But it's he's kind of not a bad guy, and he's a little manipulative, He does bad things. But, his plan isn't really that bad. He should take over Heaven, Honestly, I think, people are hey, they killed a whole bunch of people, Maybe getting rid of Heaven would be nice, Although I wouldn't trust Fox as God, but, whatever. Also, God, hopefully we're going to see him in the future. Definitely not Season 2. Honestly, probably not even Season 3, but maybe it's I feel like Season 1 and, hell of a boss, so we've kind of got glimpses of God. That poster that was signed by God that apparently was changed in Amazon Prime Video. Oh, I'm seeing just interesting. Yeah, but I'm not too sure if he's going to be an important character. I mean, it is God. I think he's got to be important. But I guess we'll see. So, yeah, okay, this scene right here. So we have all the gang in here. We have Nifty with a giant knife. That's a big knife. Emily's here, so I guess, you know, who knows? This could be like near the end of this show, so maybe they're trying to get Heaven involved. I don't know, trying to get help with Heaven. Also, Baxter has like a laptop. I think it's a laptop, and it has the V's logo on it, which some people I've heard have said that they theorize he's working with the V's. I kind of first started thinking about that, but now that Fox comes into the hotel, I feel like I kind of just dropped that theory down. You know, I don't know, it is kind of weird, like, we don't know why he's here. You know, we don't really know much about him quite yet. He's like, my name is Baxter, I'm a mad scientist. You know, he's also in the finale, you know, I think he's gonna be good, you know. Maybe start with the V's, maybe have something with the V's, you know, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then there's Razzle, they're flying, there's Hazbin, Guarantee, which is pretty cool. There's Baxter, I don't know why, like, my love for Baxter is actually increasing by the second. It's pretty cool, because I love Baxter. Maybe because of the Baxter Nifty ship, which is, I mean, it literally has to be a thing now. Please do not shut that down. It's so good. I don't care for ships, but that one is just way too good, you know? Guarantee. Interesting that they have Baxter in the single shot. Yeah. Alistair, you know, people have kind of, I've heard a lot of things about, where the shot. People have theorized multiple things about the shot. First people thought this was Alistair looking down at Vox, then people kind of debunked that since his staff isn't broken. Which is interesting, which I could be cool if it was a flashback, but I don't know really what it could be flashed to. I think in an interview or something, they said we would know what happened, like where Alistair was in episode 4 and 6. Which, okay, I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't think really anyone noticed. I mean, honestly, I didn't notice, you know. I noticed he was gone. I was like, oh, okay, he's gone. But his staff isn't broken, and it's like, because it's like, oh, it could be behind the railing. Yeah. Like, if you see Vox and Alistair, their battle thing, its green is literally all around the entire staff. It's like, you would see it. I think you would see it in this picture, which is a bit suspicious. And having his shadow here is interesting. He's really ticked off about something, so maybe it's something with Lucifer or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Because I'm really curious what Lucifer's going to do in this season. Yeah. Yeah, so Charlie's like, oh, we're gonna, I don't remember what her line is. Yeah, so Emily's showing Prentice around. Prentice, I think, has been getting, I don't know what, like, I don't think he knows what to think right now. He's in heaven, and I think he's just confused, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And they're like, oh, I thought this was where we came to kill angels. So yeah, people are not here for the right reason. Okay, we'll get there. Yeah, Nifty and Baxter playing patty cake. It's so wholesome. Oh my god, I love it. I love those two. Look, oh my god. You know, if they're not been set up for a relationship, they're at least set up to be good friends. That's pretty cool. Also, we need to learn more about Nifty because we know nothing about her really. Yeah. Okay, this year's like hell will rise. Like, there's a bunch of lines in this song, in this whole thing. Oh, this shot. Reset. Okay. Look. I think I didn't realize this, but he steps on Charlie. It was one of the steps. That's like first split. Yeah, right there. Bro, Fox has so much aura. He steps on Charlie. He steps on Lucifer, and he steps on Alistair. And then boom, this shot. Oh my god. Bro, this guy is aura farming right now. Oh, I feel ashamed using these terms, but you know. Oh my god, do you see this guy? I don't know how I feel about his hand position here. It's like a little bit too close to another one, but you know, whatever. Bro, he thinks he's so cool. And it shames me to say that he is so cool. Oh my god, bro. Literally, in every shot, he looks so cool. He aura farms. Sometimes, sometimes it's too much, Sometimes he aura farms too much, but you know. Ooh. god, it's so good. And that cape. Oh my god, and when we get to that staff and his wings, you know, well yeah, fake wings, I don't know if they're real. We have the chance to be gods. I don't know if it's beat or be gods. What's in B? Yeah. I'm not gonna believe this, but I don't understand. That was a bad Valentino impression, by the way. Love potion, if I would figure it out. That is yeah, ooh, I haven't even seen the top ones. There's Killjoy Tom Trench. Ooh, cool, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, they're still gonna be taken as, there's still gonna be joke villains as well. But you can definitely tell there's some serious elements. Charlie and Emily teamed up. Pretty cool to see Emily, and that's pretty awesome. New alliances. I'm definitely talking about the hotel, but then plays a shot of Fox. Yeah, bro. You know, this is, him attacking the hotel, but I feel like he's gonna leave the hotel alone. He's gonna use them to try to get power, and then he's gonna be like, I dip. And then he's gonna be like, whatever. And then he dips, and then he's like, I'm taking down heaven now with a magical shark. Ooh, theory that people put out. Yeah, then Lucifer. What is Lucifer doing? I don't like these words here on the screen, but whatever. It's fine. It's probably fine. Let's get demonetized. Don't look at those words on the signs. Okay. Lucifer. I've been so curious what he's gonna do in season 2. I've been extremely curious because it's like, I feel like in most of the shots we see, it's in his demon form. And it's Lucifer. I mean, he's gonna be important. We don't see much of him. And that's why I think they're hiding something from us. Something lore relevant about him. I just, what is Lucifer? What is Lucifer gonna do? Why is he at the V's Tower? Is he evil? I don't think he's evil, though. I really don't think. Bro, he's taking on Lucifer. I mean, come on. Also, I feel like Lucifer wouldn't care if Fox took over heaven. It's just if Charlie didn't want that to happen. That's probably why we would object. I don't know. I don't know what Lucifer's gonna do, but I guess we're gonna freaking find out. Here's everyone here. We have Abel, Emily, and Sarah. Like, hey, we killed so many of your people, but we apologize. It's like, I don't care. I will kill everyone in this hellhole. Literally could tell. Ha ha ha. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, that, after listening to Gravity, you can tell her hatred towards everything about hell, especially Charlie. So, she's really, really, really tempted to just stab Charlie right here, right now. Honestly. Yeah, okay. We have Sarah in a room with Abel and St. Peter. Abel makes sense because I think he's like the experiment. He's backup for Adam, basically. But St. Peter, what is St. Peter doing here? I think St. Peter is much more close to Sarah, so he probably at least has some insight on things. Because I feel like it's hard to figure out the heaven hierarchy. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like there's the Seraphim, and I think Sarah's kind of the lead Seraphim. I mean, we've only seen Sarah and Emily, but Emily's kind of hidden from the exterminations and stuff like that. But Sarah seems like the main leader here for the exterminations. Abel is below Sarah, and I assume St. Peter is there too. But he's definitely above, I don't know, most things. I'd say probably on the exterminators level, like Abel. So, yeah, interesting. Yeah, this scene, Adam is definitely a hallucination here. Pretty cool that she has his halo around his, wrist, her wrist, which is pretty cool. And Adam doesn't have it. I mean, he's not dead, so why would he have her? He's just a hallucination. It doesn't exist. Pretty cool. Get dunked on. I'm really curious what St. Peter's gonna do. Because St. Peter, it's like, are they hyping him up? He's not gonna be like, he is the hero. He saves everyone. He saves the day. Yep. He saves the day. He kills Vox. That would be like crazy. Bro, it would be like Nifty stabbing Adam, but except for it's Vox and it's St. Peter. Okay. It's too stupid. St. Peter, he got no aura. He cannot take down a Vox. Where's Vox? Okay, wait, where's this? Old rivalries. It's 6 o'clock, it's 6 p.m. Yeah, shush. Yeah, ooh, that scarring. Apparently it's in Roman numerals of, I don't even know what the number is. But insane that we're looking at stitches to count Roman numerals. I mean, as sometimes the point gets too much of a point, you know, you guys. But interesting that he has that wound there. Pretty like, oh wow. So he's like, he's not as strong as we think, you know. Fox kind of checked off here. Is like, you know, I'm just gonna beat the ever living. Okay. This shot, if I can pause correctly, I said pause good. There we go. That's good enough. You know, just want to turn the quality up, you know. Yeah, because we're cool around these parts. This shot. Oh my god, I'm so excited for a battle scene. You know, honestly, we need more battle scenes in the show. And bro, you are giving the people what they want, bro. All your Vox Sims and Alistair Sims are gonna go hand in hand, bro. There's gonna be like a war. There's gonna be a war. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, he's so cool. Oh my god, bro. Alistair has been my favorite character, but Vox, he's too cool to not be my favorite character. I do like Alistair's hooves though on his feet. That's pretty cool. And you get him the green on the staff. See, it wasn't nothing we saw there on my last scene, on that one scene. So yeah, you know, they spent a lot more time with some cooler shots, and this is so cool. Having his entertainment district and supposedly Cannibal Town or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Can the angels come out of play? This is on my thumbnail for this video. Yeah. You know, because it's like, okay, that goes. Let me ask you this. Why is that this thumbnail? Why don't you put the shot of Alistair and Fox and be like, oh yeah, that is a cool shot, and I would do that, but you know how lame that is? You know, every single like reaction video, I would say about 80% of them have the Fox and Alistair. I'm not gonna be one of those people because I'm sure you get bored of it. Let's spice it up, you know, and that's why we have this shot. Obviously, I've seen this on reaction videos, but it's better. I mean, I had to have Fox here, you know, because it's Fox. He's so cool, bro. I love Fox so much, and they're giving me him. They're giving us what we want. The Fox, the TV man, the TV. I think I'm gonna do it for the season. Am I? Oh my god, bro! Stop it, bro. This is too much. The teaser trailer is like, oh, you gave us too little. You gave us too much. No, please stop. Please stop. Please replace all shots with Vox. With I don't know, Nifty and Baxter playing patty cake just in the loop for the entirety of the time. Bro, he's so cool. Stepping on the TVs again. This is probably part of the same, because I'm gonna assume the song is, you know, when he's stepping up the stairs, with Lucifer, Alistair, Charlie. I'm gonna assume this is a continuation of it, probably like a big part of it. He's probably singing a high note right now. Ooh. And he has a staff. It's hard to tell what it is. I think it's a staff. Oh yeah, definitely is a staff. Yep. Because you see the hand on the bottom. And he's got some wings. Pretty cool, bro. You know, wings. You know, bro. What do you give Fox wings? I don't know, but he looks so cool, bro. And his staff. I don't know. You have to make his staff right. You know, his staff has to be the coolest thing imaginable to be good. Yeah. And then we have Lucifer perched up like a bird. Not a bird, bro. Also, like the snake, it's like more like curled up around the hat, a little more sharp. Pretty cool. I do like how he's perched up like a bird, though. It's pretty cool. I also do like his angel form, especially with the eyes under, like, yeah, his eyes right there. Pretty cool. And the tail, oh my god, it looks so cool. And the horns, awesome. I know we're gonna see more about this design. You know, it's Lucifer. He's supposed to be kind of terrifying, you know, because Lucifer, literally. So maybe it'll be less of a joke this season, you know? Which, you know, I don't mind. I like Lucifer. I like Lucifer as a character. He's funny, you know? He's the duck guy. He's the silly goof guy. But if they can have horror too, I will take that. I love horror. I love it. See, that's what all these Tumblr sexy man people will do in this show. They aura farm, bro. That's what they do. They need to stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I don't even... What are they doing to Angel? You know, I could theorize because I have seen like the episode title leaks, and I will not. Cause I don't know if that's a leak or not. It's still been confirmed as of time. Surprisingly, I could say I don't care. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna bring anything up from that. Because there's a point that I would want to make from this, but I won't. So I'll talk about it separately. So yeah, I don't know. This scene, bro. Angel already gets enough of this from Val. Don't do this to Fox. Who's that? 'Cause Velvet season 3. He's gonna bully Angel to us. Like, oh my god. They're probably gonna hypnotize him. Honestly, that's probably my not suggestion. I want to be hypnotized. Probably my theory on him, bro. Also, Fox. I know everyone hates Valentino because of what he did to Angel. We can't have people turn on Fox. Please, no, please, no. Valentino's a good character. He's not a good person, but he's a good character. So, he does... Yeah. Here we have Luke crashing in, and this is from Gravity. Cough. Also, Gravity make me like Luke better as a person. I will not talk about the songs. I'll try not to talk about the songs. I'll elaborate that, okay? But Gravity made me like Luke more as a villain, because I was just like... I didn't really care for Luke because we have Fox, and Fox takes center stage in anything. But Luke is pretty cool. I'm curious. She's gonna be a side villain, so she's probably gonna be a crazy side villain. So, yeah. Yeah, Spanish again. We have Cherry Bomb. Interesting, because they probably did a song with her and Mr. Snaky Eye here. Nifty and crash down. Bro, I don't know. Is Sarah gonna crash out? Like, she looks pissed, bro. Bro, she looks angry. She looks tweaking. Emily's concerned. Luke's like, what? And then Abel, he's like, ugh. Trevor's like, oh my gosh. These lights kind of remind me of, like, Fox when he's like, hell will rise. Yeah. I'm just curious if this is Vox talking. Maybe Vox is, like, just kind of, like... going at her, like, being like, hey, you just caused these terminations, you suck, you're awful, maybe that's what it is, maybe just kind of making her mad, so, yeah. Oh my god, Vox is, like, huge in this scene. Bro, demon form Vox is gonna go hard. I don't know if this technically, I feel like we've kind of seen it with his eye, and definitely, like, the blood on his, like, TV screen, by his, like, lips, yeah. I can't wait to see more of his, demonic form. We've seen part of it, but I don't know if we've really seen all of it, and this is probably part of it too. I think it's gonna be very cool, and honestly, because he's based off he's a shark, it's gonna be really cool. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Demon Fox. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. Hopefully, again. Charlie and Vaggie are very underdeveloped characters. Charlie is pretty developed, I would say, throughout the show. Pretty good. Vaggie, she's a character that I feel like everyone kind of is just the side character, Everyone else, like Husky, maybe is a side character, but everyone loves him. Baxter, everyone loves him. Fat Nuggets, everyone loves him. It's him, Fat Nuggets, I hope Vaggie gets more character development. Be more important. I think that's definitely what they're going to shape her out to be. That's because we're probably going to go through some hard times, and that's what Charlie's going to need, and it's going to be Vaggie, because Vaggie doesn't really comfort Charlie. I mean, he kind of did in episode 3, but I don't know. We don't really see them talk that often, because there's so many other things going on. I think we're going to get a lot of moments with them, especially with that song. So, yeah, I think we're pretty good, yeah. Kiki, I think they're going to be Kiki and Razzle, Maybe, Dazzle, getting rid of one of them was good. I mean, it's like... I don't know. It's like the Razzle Dazzle, Get rid of that. But... They're 3 just pets. So just hopefully there's more around, because it's like... I feel like people just don't know who they are. Kiki needs to be more of it. It's literally the key of the hotel. But it's like... I think people, like... Like, when Lucifer comes into the hotel, and he's like, oh, hello there, Kiki, and everyone's like, who? Like, at the end of Hell's Greatest Dad, who? Who's Kiki? Who's Razzle Dazzle? Who are these people? Fat Nuggets, everyone knows Fat Nuggets, but yeah. Okay, and what was this? I don't remember the line that she says, but pretty cool. Using music note powers like Lilith. Also, Lilith, you know, I feel like, you know, Flute talked to Lilith at the end of season 2. At the end of season 1. Is she going to be here for season 2? Now, there's either two possibilities. First of all, A, she's not. She's going to be here, like, maybe at the end, get hype her up a little bit. She'll be at the end and probably talk. And she'll be set up as more of a character. That's going to come out for season 3. She's going to set up what she is, and then season 3 will actually take that stage. We'll take that point. Or she hasn't been showed yet because her moments on screen are lore relevant. So she could be in here. It's just like with everything else, I don't think they want to crowd the show like kind of what they did in season 1. So yeah, before we get to the end, I think I remember there's a part on us. Is there? Oh yeah, I forgot that. Okay, but anyways, Carmilla and Zestiel. What are they gonna do? They showed up in season 1, episode 3. Zestiel and Carmilla. Carmilla appeared later. But it's like, are they gonna be important to the show? Are they gonna be important this season? Because I think they're still gonna be important characters. But I'm not too sure if they're gonna be, I'm not too sure if they're going to be, like, they won't be main characters, right? But they may have something with, like, Vox and the V's, because when Vox first appeared in season 1, he was, like, something about a meeting with, something with Carmilla. I can't remember the line. So it's clear that they actually, like, work together, which I'd probably assume because, you know, they buy weapons from her. You know, that's probably where Valentino gets his guns from. Maybe I'll have to check if there's, like, a logo on that says Carmilla. And actually, they, you know, Carmilla has angelic weapons, and Vox is gonna need some angelic weapons for when he takes down Heaven, right? You know, so he's probably gonna try to, you know, get some weapons, get some angelic weapons, you know. And then there's Shark. This Shark that I didn't see in the trailer, probably because it's gonna be so important. It's on the back of the album for season 2. They can pre-order. I don't know what website it is. I don't pay attention to merch. Okay, I don't pay attention to all that. Chunk Prime, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Shark. I guess it could be. I don't know what they plan on doing in Shark. He is a shark. I'm excited to see the Shark. I don't know what to talk about here because we don't know much about it. We just know that it's gonna use something. I could theorize with something if I revealed the episode names, but I won't because that could be a potential spoiler, and maybe I'll use that for a separate video. So you'll see. Oh my gosh, they're so setting these two up to be a couple or friends. Bro, Baxter playing surgery on these cockroaches, bro. I'm so excited for Baxter. Baxter's just cool, bro. He's like the new Benches. No, he can't be Benches because Benches is just too good of a character. Yeah. Pretty cool. Oh my god, I didn't realize it. They use a paperclip as a guitar. That's funny. Yeah, look at these all the fine details. Yeah. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. I guess give credit to where credit is due. I guess we'll just put credit to where credit is due. We'll end it off with this right here. You know, show. You know what the show is. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'm so excited for this season. I plan on making a predictions video. Basically, anything else I want to put on there. About Loot, Vox, their Vox Analyzer's backstory, all that stuff. That's what I plan for that, and I'm excited to tell those things out. This video should hopefully release this Wednesday. It should. That's what I expect. Prediction video Saturday. That's what I'm hoping for. And then after that, I'll probably work on all the other videos. You'll basically see it because I made a new upcoming videos end screen thingamabob. Because I've kind of had upcoming. I had an upcoming videos thing, but I think I only used it for one video. And then I had kind of an end screen for like 14 seconds, but now it actually shows these stuff, and it's actually like a lot nicer to use some of my artwork that I made. It's with the Hazbin folks. Hello Boss will probably have the Hello Boss folks once I finish all that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool. I'm hyped for the season, and prediction video will come out. Sprint's character review eventually. Yeah, all that stuff. So I gotta keep this short and sweet because I have other things to do today. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, that has been your number one entry, Fox Glazer. Actually, scratch that Fox Glazer. Oh my god, because Fox is so cool. Yeah. And number one Fox Glazer. And I say, that's a wrap. See you next time. Hopefully with Hazbin Season 2 predictions.